A very warm welcome back to the EuroCup here in Moldova. It's all about wrapping up Group B and the final game of this group, Romania against Germany. The winner of this tops the group. It's all coming up shortly after we have the anthems. Don't go anywhere. Here we go then, business to attend to in Group B. Romania and Germany, the last two teams to play before this group is wrapped up once and for all. And as I said in the build-up, whoever wins this, if there is a winner, will top Group B. We've just had what can only be described as a wonderful game between the hosts Moldova and Georgia. If you haven't seen that game, when you get a chance, go back and watch, particularly the second half. Drama personified. But moving on to this one, it's a similar situation. Both teams will want to win and secure an easier pathway through to the final. But equally, Romania chasing World Cup qualification. We've said it a few times, but there's only 5 spots available and there's 11 teams competing for them. So in what is a beautiful night, the action is very much underway. 3 games to go on day 3. Romania, Germany will go head-to-head now. Albania, Serbia will follow this one, and then everything will be wrapped up in Group E between France and Ukraine at about 11 o'clock local time. It's nice to see the fans have stuck around for the action this evening. It was jam-packed here at the soccer stadium for Moldova's game, and the fans, despite not getting the result they perhaps would have wanted, would have enjoyed every second game of the tournament contender, definitely. Half of the tournament, 100%. If this game can be anything like the last, we're in for yet another treat in this year's EuroCup. It will be then Romania kicking from left to right in their full white kit, and Germany kicking from right to left in all black. Here we go. Another big deal, another big game. Here's Tormat going forward, dispossessed by the captain of Germany, Tobias Heitz. And as always, you'd expect to see a cautious start, but last game between Moldova and Georgia, it was anything but a slow start. We'll see what these two sides have in store for us. The Germans hoping to better their finish that they achieved in the World Cup in Essen when they hosted the World Cup last year. They've already booked their spot in this year's tournament, so they can park that one and concentrate on winning the tournament here. Some new names in this Germany team, but several familiar faces. As that long ball is headed out and the kick-in goes the way of Romania. Barkala will leave it for Tormat. Tormat drills it into the area, deflected away. The follow-up chance, though, causes the keeper to dive. He wasn't sure, Yashka. Fortunately, it was wide. And even more fortunately, there was an infringement with the kick-in in the first place, so it wouldn't have counted had it gone in. Here you go, Germany for the first time. Good defending, though, from Romania. Can they build a counter-attack from this? No, is the answer. Good pressure from the Germans. We've seen some magnificent performances defensively. Italy, a special mention to them. They got the job done against Cyprus earlier. A defensive masterclass, I think it's fair to say, from them. Spain beating Luxembourg 7-0 as well. We've seen goals, but the last few have been tightly contested, and expect this to be very similar. A chance for the Germans. No foul, says the referee, and Romania will come away with it via Tormat. Just different wavelengths there, the two teammates, Timis and Tormat. As similar as their names are, their train of thought entirely different. And Germany will have a kick in. Agnima back to his goalkeeper, Yashka. And that one will be chipped out of play by Hebeka. Timis to Tormat, and then it goes out off a German shirt. A little bit of confusion as to who was taking that kick in the end. It'll be played to Tormat. It's not quite clicking in the opening 5 minutes or so. For Romania, a couple of times the passes have gone wayward. Tobias Heitz once again back to his goalkeeper, switching the play this time. A shot from the touchline comes in. Shot from the touchline comes in and goes wide. Over to you, Romania. This one very much a game of cat and mouse. One team sitting back and asking the question, can you break me down? Possession is turned over. And then the same question is posed. Who will have the answer? Here's Heights. Yashka. Down to Agnima. Agnima with the twinkle toes goes one way and then is pushed off the ball. Legally though. Here come Romania. 3-on-2. Black jerseys getting back the near shot. Or should I say, the near post shot is into the side netting. There's Popa with the attempt. Close but no cigar as Jacha sends it long. Trying to hold up the ball was Hebeka. All he can do is win a kick in. Zulma will head over there and play it short to Bezera. Back to the keeper once again, comfortable with the ball at feet. Yashka. All of the teams in the competition, well, at least the majority of them, trust their keeper like an outfield player. That one just too far for Germany. And a free kick goes the way of Romania. Well, there it is. If you were trying to follow a player, he's on the bench now. Wholesale changes for Germany for this set piece. In fact, it is going to go Germany's way. A pull on the jersey. An entirely different outfield for the Germans ahead of this set piece. The first of the game in a decent position. And what do the Germans have in store? Infamous for their set piece routines, and just before it can be taken, there's a pull in the box and the referee's happy. Gives the Germans just a little bit more time to decide what they want to do from here. Decision made. Time to put it into action. A dummy from one, a shot from range to the byline, almost to the legs of the keeper. Chandra from close. No goal. It remains 0-0. Corner ball. The European Championship very much is underway. And as you can see by the advertisement, it is the road to Oman. Germany will be there. Romania are still battling for a place. Vegan sees his cross / shot blocked. Difficult to know sometimes. These players shoot from all over the place. Vegan once again. Short to Chandra. Chandra will go all the way back and they'll build once again, Germany. Through the middle. It's laid off by Fricke. Not too many clear-cut chances for Romania. They haven't got out their half in a fair minute. Here they go. What can they do from here? Andronic. Finds the ball in space. Here's an opportunity for Romania. Edge of the area, cleared off the line from Vegan. An enormous clearance. Romania's first opportunity to really make their mark on the game and get on the score sheet. Denied by the big German at the back stick. 10 minutes in, the score remains 0-0, and Romania still looking to score, and they won't do it with that. Vasily over and up. Yashka then to get play back underway, and both of these sides know what's on the line. They know all they have to do is win, and they will top the group. That's what's on the line. That's what the Germans will want, and that's how close they came to taking a lead. No real chance, but nobody could get a touch on it of any significance. It came off one of the white jerseys. Your guess is as good as mine when it comes to figuring out who got the touch. Nevertheless, it will be a German corner, followed up by another corner. Good block by Vasily. Rinse and repeat for the Germans. Another set piece, another corner. Wegen to the edge of the area, shaping to shoot. Good save. Well, Gurka fancied his chances there. He can hit them, Gurka. As if you ever doubted him, really. Not a bad effort. Again, another corner for the Germans. This time, they go over to the back post. Beister is there. Beister shoots and Beister misses. It really is back and forth, this game. It isn't one team sitting back and then looking to counter. Both teams without the ball sit back into their shape as a long-range effort comes in from the goalkeeper. Chance to counter-attack. And a good save on his way back to goal. Beister fancied his chances. But as I was saying, one team sits back and the other has a go. And this role's reversed and the other team will sit back. Interesting dynamic. Two very solid teams, both with an eye on the trophy, I imagine. Headed away this time. Still they come. Murasan. Back across. And once again back to the goalkeeper. Cautious play from both teams. They don't want to lose possession. Out of position. They're going to have to get back here though. Beister dispossessed by Vasily. As Germany makes those changes once again. The full contingent replaced more often than not, every 5 or 6 minutes. That's how they like to do it, the coaches. It's worked for them in the past. And so far, this tournament is working for them. As an effort comes in from Kula. And he will take the corner. 5th in the world, Germany in the rankings, the highest by a fair amount of places. The lowest ranked team, Ireland, 30th, Romania 27th, Hungary 17th. And as I said, Germany are 5th, so they would have had every confidence that they could qualify from this group. Ireland had 1 or 2 things to say about it though. 2-1, Germany scraped by the Irish. They drew 1-1 with Hungary. But more often than not, they get the job done. But they've been dispossessed here. And the ball's been kept in miraculously by Vasily. There will be a German ball. A good tackle from Tobias Heitz. Leading by example, the captain at the back a lot of the time. He is the only man back. But fortunately for the Germans, he can do it all. Unfortunate there from Hebecker. Couldn't quite get his boot on the ball. Just under 15 minutes gone. Romania 0, Germany 0. If you are just joining us, you've tuned into a very tense match. Neither team giving an inch. The magnitude perhaps playing on their minds. Win this game, top the group. Simple as that. Hebeke looking to put his team ahead. Left-footed stabs at it and wide. Took a deflection. Kula quickly running over to take it. The referee says goal kick. Oh no, he doesn't say goal kick. He's saying get back. Timis in the way. Tobias Heights takes it one way onto his right foot and over the bar. He'll be disappointed with that. Certainly knows he can do better. Long ball controlled though, and who will come away with it? The answer, Romania. Onwards, but intercepted just as they look to build a bit of momentum there through Toma. The Germans fly in and win the ball. They'll come again. Andronic. Patient build-up once again from Romania. They're happy to keep it in these areas, and the Germans are happy for them to have it there. Looking to switch the plays, done very well to keep that in there. Daraban back to the goalkeeper again. They'll go long once more. This time though, it's a German head that wins it. And they'll look to bring it away. And that's a good out ball that Chandra has offered there. Heights in support, gives it. Kula off the bar. Germany's best chance so far, and the danger is still there. Chandra dispossessed. Still in the mix though, Chandra. Turns, options, tackles, shots. Oh my word. Get it away. Still the Germans have it. A whirlwind there. 2 or 3 times the Romanians won the ball and instantly gave it back to the Germans. Still no breakthrough. Yashka tiptoeing forward. And wasteful in the end. We've said it before, it's so difficult to master the long ball in this format of the game. If you can do it, what a weapon it is. But so few teams can exploit the option of the long ball. Kula with the press, and that could have gone anywhere. Fortunately for Romania, it went wide. But he's a menace, Kula. And Bus in the Romanian goal can breathe a sigh of relief. Forward it goes again. Tobias Heights heads it away. Falls to the feet of Agnima, should I say. Here's Kula from range. Chance for Germany. Heights is the one who missed it. He can't believe it's gone under his foot. There's roles reversed there. Kula at the back, pumping it forward. Tobias Heights up from the back, looking to finish the job. Corner ball, the faintest of touches. He's gone for goal there. Not sure how intentional that was, but Yashka had to react. Corner ball. And another corner ball. Toma's shot blocked. And again, this time it's in. Goal for Romania. Barculet scores. Germany switch off for the split second it took to reset the corner. And Romania pounce. It went short to Toma, who found the space. Cooler spin. And it sails on by straight to Barculet, who slots it home. Advantage Romania, and as it stands, they are top of the group. As the Germans look to answer back almost immediately from kickoff. Slightly wasteful, but when it comes off, you couldn't be more happy that it did. Just before half-time then, Romania snatch a lead through Barculet and go top of Group B. Plenty more action to come. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the second half.
Okay?
A couple issues with the ball being flat just before we kick things off in the second half. I believe those issues have been sorted. And as you could probably tell, Germany will hit this from the restart. It was telegraphed. Nonetheless, they've won a corner. They had a wall to beat from kickoff, which you don't see too often. We are back underway. That one wide from Vegan. Romania took the lead in the first half just before the whistle. ultimately, or should I say for now, have gone top of Group B. If the Germans can find 2 goals, they'll go top. And just as Gürke looked as though he would cruise on through, it is a foul. Torma is down. Slightly fortunate, although it was a foul in fairness. What can Romania do here? Drilled into the box once again, Jacha. Germans forward and away. Yashka with the throw. Couldn't quite retain possession. Will be a free kick though. A strange start to the second half, I think it's fair to say. The ball being flat, the Germans almost taking a set piece from a kick-off. Here we are. The facts are Germany need 2 goals. And if they can find one here, it is absolutely game on. Headed away though. Tidied up nicely by the man who took the free kick, Wegen. Heavily involved when he's on the field. No German player will play the whole time, not in the outfield at least. Heavy rotation is what the coaches favour. 5 at a time, and most of the time, should I say. Here is Torma. Sailing forward, shot to the bottom corner, saved. Good save as well. Romania to the back stick. Too much on it though. Germany escaped the press. Just about. Black shirts flooding forward, but plenty of white ones back. And they do stop the attack, but not legally, and they will concede a foul. Not sure what Frick is asking for. Bakiret, the goal scorer, with a grin on his face, asking the question. The result, however, is another free kick for the Germans. Wegen over the ball, the only man over the ball. I was going to say, expect power on this one, but just to his left is Gürke. It is power, and it wasn't far away. Lets out a scream. He knows he can do better than that. They have been slightly wasteful, the Germans. They've played some good stuff at times, but they really need to be clinical. Here's an opportunity. Good save again. Superb. Bus in the Romanian goal. Trying to work this in. They've presented the ball to Romania. That looked like a foul. The referee agrees. They've tried to take it quickly, but there's a player down. Now Torma has also gone over. Pleading his innocence is Bastia. Romania's turn. What can they do from here? Torma over the ball, hits one into the wall. Looking to counter-attack the Germans. Over the top and cleared away. Trip off the ball there perhaps? No, says the referee. Yashka keeping things moving swiftly. And that did come off Bastet. Timis back to the goalkeeper, who sends it long. They haven't quite got it right all night, that long ball, and again all the way through. It is wasteful when it comes off. You could say it's worth it, but I'm much more of a fan of playing it out from the back, or at least keeping it low. The goalkeepers can be so effective, just like we've seen there. Into opposition half, Kula. Here's Heights. Wholesale changes again. 6 minutes into the half, no surprise. Kula beats one. Sends it to the near side where he finds Chandra. Chandra looking for the pass to the back stick. Bazira was there, but he couldn't be found. Boos goes long again. Out of play. He's applauded by Popper, but surely frustration creeping in now. They haven't come off yet tonight. There won't be too much disappointment, of course, because they are in the lead, but that's a decent effort from Yashka. Wins a corner. Well, that's what goalkeepers can offer you. Pace and powerful shots. Corner ball to Germany. Options running into the box. Tobias Heights, one of them. Kula on the volley. Well, he smacked it into the turf, but it bounded on through. It was never really on target. Boos long again. This time, though, it almost worked out. Good tackle to stop that counter-attack and a potential equaliser. Virtue gets us back underway. Kula on the turn, and that tackle almost became a shot there. Well, Popa claimed for it, but he would have absolutely claimed the goal had that got in. Yashka didn't know too much about it. Wasn't sure how intentional it was, but here come the Germans. They attack the ball with such pace. Several runners off the ball. Romania, though, doing an exceptional job at stopping them in their tracks. Here's Heights. Hasn't got his shooting boots on tonight, Tobias Heights. There's 2 or 3 he sent over the bar this evening. Long ball again from Romania. Happy to keep it far from their goal, but Chandra's bringing it closer, forces the save. Excuse me. Hebeke it was with the shot. It is Hebeke with the corner to Tobias Heights. Once again low this time, but doesn't beat the first man. Bazira cleared away again. Here is Chandra. Heights. Kula through the lines to Chandra. Beats his man to the byline. Cross comes in. Cross comes shot in the end. Boost with the save. Corner taken quickly. Kula. Shot was blocked. And Romania work their way out, and they work their way out effectively. Charging into opposition territory. Tobias Heights cuts it out. The game opening up ever so slightly. Here's a chance for Romania. Square it goal. Andronic scores. And that's what it means to him. The swift counter-attack doubles their lead. just as the Germans looked as though they were just pressing for that equaliser. It's a 2-goal mountain to climb. Well, Barkulet opened up the scoring. Andronic gets the second. But there is a review going on. The RVAS system is in operation. And off the ball there, a German player has gone down. This could be massive. But the goal stands. No drama. And it is completely fair enough. Not strong enough. That's poor. Poor defending, it has to be said. You can't go down that easy. It wasn't given an open play, and it was the quickest review I've seen. 2-0 Romania. That looks like a sore one. Torma goes down. It was a fast contact with the ball. I think he will be okay. Might have taken the wind out of him ever so slightly. They're having a good time. Back on his feet, but perhaps a couple of minutes on the bench. On comes the goal scorer, Barkulet. Chandra. Bazura on the spin, that's nicely done. Looking lively, the number 27, give and go. Chandra though, went the other way. Strange. Hasn't quite clicked for Germany, might it here though. Good block from Isaac. He provided the pass for the goal. Having a great game. Romania executing the game plan. As a coming together in the box is just broken up by the referee. Zulma. And Daraban still conversing there. Don't be surprised if you hear a quick whistle once this play gets underway. That's the second warning. The officials will have an eagle eye on what's going on there. Play gets underway. Probing now, Germany. Frick to the near side. Where Betts is out of his goal. That one's high. And luckily for Betts, it's over. A change of goalkeeper for Germany. Betts drills it forward. Hebeke hounding the opposition. Beister. Gierke to the goalkeeper, who's pushed up looking for a goal. 5 minutes remain. They've gone long and the keeper's had to tip it over. Saw it late, Boos. Bounce in front of him, there were players all around him. The corner for Germany. It isn't quite a last chance saloon, but we're getting there. They need 2 goals. Beister to Gierke. Looking for options. Betts to his left. Tempted to go around his man, and it could be 3 here. The shot's away. Gierke covers that. Zulma launches it forward. The keeper still nowhere to be seen. The Germans don't want to lose it here. They've won a kick in, and the goalkeeper is going to take it. Betts to Gierke. It's now or never, really. They need 2 goals. A shot from Betts. Blocked out by Barkulet. Scored for his team, and now he's doing his defensive duties very well. Gürka into the middle, headed away. It will be bets. Keeper still very much up. Gürka to the byline. A chance for Germany here. Zolma to the edge of the area, over the bar. Beister. I think that was Frick who took the shot. Nevertheless, it was over. Germans really do need a goal here. The 50-50 challenge. Romania come out on top. Can they make it 3 here? Big chance. Goes a begging. Birchu couldn't follow up. The Germans remain in it. As it stands, Romania top the group. Hungary are in second. Germany in third. And then Ireland in fourth. Not the plan the Germans would have had. All they need, though, is to equalise, and then it's down to the tiebreakers to decide where they finish. If they can get 3, they will top the group. But they won't get it like that. Ebika's shot heads over. And this is an interesting one. Germany's goalkeeper will take the corner. It did get a touch on it. Agnima. Gürka. Down to the near side where Beister is. To the byline. Goalkeeper replaced now with an outfield player. The German goal is wide open. Chandra from the corner. Beister is there short. Nobody home for Germany. Everybody in opposition territory. Gürka lays it off and then gets it back, looking for options. He finds Kula. Heavy touch from him. In fact, it's Agnima. Good turn from Germany, into the corner it goes. Ebika scores. A wonderful finish to bring his team back into the game. There isn't long left. It's last chance saloon, but step 1 is done. A wonderful Cruyff turn and a left-footed strike into the corner from Hendrik Ebika. They need another, and they need it quickly. The clock is ticking. Time will be added on. Kula is onto the field. The shot came in early there for Romania, slightly wasteful. We've seen that a few times. It's one of those, lovely when it comes off, a waste when it doesn't. Another shot from Germany. Agnima again. Gürka's back. Here's Kula. Onto his right foot. Agnima waiting for the ball, but good defence from Romania. Headed back into the action. And that looked like a high boot. It was. 10 seconds of regulation time left. Agnima. Gürka takes the shot on. Falls to Chandra in the area. Kula's onto it. Hits it into the ground again, but it's saved. And there's a player down for Romania. All of this time will be added on. You saw there, in case you missed it, the referee signaled to his watch. This will be added on. What a chance for Chandra, though. A brace. Into added time then for Germany. They need a goal and they need it now. There is no more time to waste. Chandra. Agnima to Gurka. Gurka plays the 1-2. Kula to his left. Nobody home for Germany. 6 outfield players it is. Chandra's in the box with the bib on. Can he be the hero? The German fans in the stadium, they're enjoying themselves, but they want a goal. Gurka into the area. The chance for Romania to seal the deal. Going it alone. In fact, there is support. They can't get it anywhere near the goal as it stands. There is somebody back. Now it's Gurka. Still Romania have it. And it will be a corner ball. And they'll just want to watch the seconds tick on down. They're in no rush, Romania. They know where to put it. But that's another couple of seconds. Corner ball. Can they wrap it up, Romania? To the byline it goes. Space on the edge of the box. Is it done? No, it's not. It's still there, though. And that will be a foul. Betts is down. Looked like a painful one. They need to get on with it, Germany. How about that for an opportunity? A big save in a big moment. There isn't long left, but they are going to continue. As it stands, Germany will finish 3rd in the group. Another goal. Tiebreakers come into play. Long ball all the way through, flicked on, and that's not a bad effort. I like the invention from Bashta. Bashta, should I say? There can't be long left. Seconds, if that. Agnima to Chandra. Smacked away. Here is Chandra, left-footed and over. Hebeke and Chandra, they look so similar. And in. That is full time. Romania have done enough. You can hear what it means to the bench. A strange end to the game. They couldn't quite seal the deal with a goal, but they've done enough. They've earned their top spot, Romania. They've got up against the Germans with the prize of top spot in front of them. And they've come away with the victory. Of course, they will now have one eye on the trophy and the other on World Cup qualification. 5 spots are available. And Romania will fancy their chances at taking one of those spots. Don't go anywhere, there's plenty more to come. Albania go up against Serbia. And then to finish off this evening, France against Ukraine to round things up in Group E.
But it doesn't matter. I see. No. Please, guys, hey!
It's the penultimate game of the day then here in Moldova at the EuroCup. We're into Group E now, just to wrap up group play for the tournament. Albania going up against Serbia. There's plenty on the line and we'll get into it just after we've had the anthems. Don't go anywhere. are well into the evening session then of the EuroCup here in Moldova. It's a very pleasant evening for the exceptional games we have coming up to end the night. Albania taking on Serbia now in the first of two games in Group E. And this will be followed by France, Ukraine very shortly after. The referees and the captains just deciding who will kick off and which way they want to kick. It's a small squad for Serbia, as you can see there, but as effective as you like. They currently sit third in the group, just 1 point behind Ukraine and Lithuania. And if they win here, they will leapfrog Lithuania without question. And if it's a draw, well, the tiebreakers will take over. As I said, it's a very pleasant evening. 15 degrees and clear. The humidity rising ever so slightly. That's not a bad thing as you get into the evening. Very excited for this game, it has to be said. Albania, I've enjoyed watching during the tournament. And I know my co-commentator Dan Shaw is a big fan of how Serbia play their football. A tight-knit squad. There isn't much room for rest given the number of players that they do have, just the 8 of them. But bear in mind, 6 of the players start. I'll warn you now, Milovanovic is the man to look out for from Serbia. When he hits them, they stay hit. And very often, he can put them on target. Albania, well, they've had a tough ride so far. They drew 0-0 with France, an exceptional result to start the tournament. They lost to Ukraine and subsequently lost to Lithuania. It was only 1-0 against Ukraine, and that's a respectable result. And as I warned you, immediately Milovanovic showing exactly what I meant when I said he hits them and they stay hit. Well, welcome to the game, we're underway. As if you needed reminding. Albania looking for a result to give them a chance of the best place 4th finish. It's all still to play for. The tiebreakers will come into it, but they don't need to worry about that for now. What they need to worry about is winning this game, and it won't be easy against the Serbians. Katsa switching the play to Mertiri. Ucha back to the goalkeeper. High pressure from Serbia. The tackle there from Jelic could have gone anywhere. It almost went in. Dimitrijevic will take the corner. If you are just joining us, it is Albania kicking from right to left and Serbia kicking from left to right. They're in the white kit, and once again Milovanovic takes a shot. Well, if any of the viewers do play 5-a-side, 6-a-side yourself, Milovanovic is the exact player you don't like playing against, because if you do get in the way of one of his strikes, you're in trouble. And it's in. He's not the only one who can hit them. Jelic, cool as you like, slammed one home for Serbia. Igor Jelic gives the squad of 8 a lead. How that's gone in, I don't know. It's the power. That's what the Serbians possess. Power times accuracy quite often equals success. in this game of soccer. The Albanians have some work to do. I mentioned that Albania are battling out for the best placed fourth. For Serbia, if they win this game ahead of France, Ukraine later on, will sit top of the group. And you've got to remember, France are also in contention for that fourth place qualification. The tiebreakers not as much in their favour as other teams, but there's always a chance until there isn't. Katsa goes one way, then the other, left-footed into the area. A nice dummy, and Milovanovic will use his strength just to fend off the Albanian captain. And he will go down a little bit too much from Katsa. He doesn't go down easy, Milovanovic. But he wins the free kick there. Zivkovic in goal. Strolling forward like he's walking his dog in the park. Cool as you like under pressure, delivers the pass and gets Serbia going the other way. Baranin to the goal scorer, and down the line for Dimitrijevic. Matiri switching the play. And he'll get it back. Matiri plays the 1-2 with Katsa. That's a nice bit of play from Albania, but it is intercepted. Milovanovic going on through. Charging on through, should I say. Here's Albania. Smooth on the ball. The position in the table doesn't do them justice. They should and could be higher. Katsa. One of the fans' favourites, Katsa. Such a talented player. He was at the World Cup. And the Albanian fans were the highlight of that tournament in Essen when it comes to support. It was toughly contested as well. Should I say tightly contested, and a shot comes in and is slotted home. 2-0 to Serbia. Dimitrijevic gets the second. And as it stands, Serbia at top of the group. Something from nothing. Heading to the byline, a simple cutback and a wonderful finish. 2-0 the score, Albania 0, Serbia 2. Now they really do have work to do, Albania. If they lose here, they are out. Simple as that, and the shot comes in from Baranin. There will be wholesale changes for Albania. Serbia don't quite have that luxury. There's two of them on the bench. They won't mind. They want as much game time as possible. I'm sure every player does. But it is difficult to play 40 minutes of soccer. I'd say I've got about 3 minutes in me. And that's in goal. Credit where it's due, these players. Their fitness, incredible. That will be a free kick though. Parendia was the player down, swiftly to his feet. And Milovanovic will stand over it. He might shoot from here, and he did shoot. And fair play to Tepsi for standing in the way, because I wouldn't do it. Dimitrijevic to the byline, where the goal scorer waits, tries to beat his man, almost does so, and Albania will head the other way. Tepsi wins his side a corner. In fact, it's a kick in the corner. Recci to Gorkai. Gorkai, his cross wasn't quite as accurate as he liked. Gorkai again. This time he did get the height on it, but not the accuracy. Showing signs, Albania. Minimal substitutes available for Serbia, but Smiljanic is on the field. Milovanovic going through. This time they've managed to hold him off. And Albania come forward as we approach the 9-minute mark. Tafili, free, collects it. Squares up to his opponent and sneaks on a pass to Gappy. Gappy lays it off. Goki to Recci. Recci from range and saved again from Zivkovic. Good strength in the corner to prevent the corner. Albania 0, Serbia 2. If you are just joining us, Jelic opened the scoring before Dimitrijevic followed up with the second. The scoreline doesn't do the game justice. Albania are playing well, but Milo Jelic, should I say Milovanovic, lets one fly. And Albania once again will come forward. They've had their fair share of possession, but that Serbian defence is so resolute. But there is only 8 players in the squad, so if Albania can keep it tight, they can rely on the Serbian slipping up at some point, which they have. Gappy scores for Albania. And just as the compliments were being dished out for the Serbian defence, a gap appears. And Gappy squeezes through it. Pouncing on the loose ball from Zivkovic. And Albania are right back in the game. Well, there are Albanian supporters there. You can see the flag just in the top right of your screen when the camera looks across the stands. There were so many of them at the World Cup in Essen, and they'll like what they're seeing right now as another shot comes in. They've still got it. The shot was wide this time. Well, he got it right first time, but it isn't a brace for Gappy yet. Serbia have it up the other end, and out of nowhere, down to my right, they've scored again. Damjanovic is the man with the goal. Well, it caught us all off guard here. It was a wonderful touch and an even better finish from Damjanovic. There was a scuffle or a coming together. Verbals will have to call it. Down to my left, and the tensions were averted, but Serbia knew what they were doing. Right up the other end to score. 3-1 now. And top of the group they sit, and all of a sudden Albania have work to do again. Tafili lays it off. Here's the goal scorer, Gappy. He'll have to do it all again now. Gorkai forward to Tafili. Good defending though. from the latest of the Serbian goal scorers. That will be his last interaction before he's replaced. And Jelic is on the field. Well, Zivkovic won't want to watch the goal back that he did concede, but I'm sure he's happy with his overall performance. Here come Albania, edge of the area, looking for space. Recci goes one way, left-footed. Drop of the shoulder there, couldn't quite find the space. Recci again. There isn't too many options for him. He wants to shoot, you can see that. Lays it off to Tafili. Patient build-up. The direct ball comes in, but it's won back, and that's good strength from Serbia. There won't be a free kick there. A run has been made. They found the captain. Smiljanic. His shot cleared away. Had to make sure. Dmitrijevic to the byline, a heavy touch though. Perhaps a bit of a push in the back on Baranin. That's it. Back to Katsa. Fakes going one way, then the other. Gets the shot away, the loose ball once again from Zivkovic. This time, though, he's quick to react. Smiljanic. Back to the goalkeeper. A slower build-up this time from Serbia, but the pressure from Albania. Can they capitalise? Katsa on the turn. Goes one way, but turns into danger. Still has it, though, Katsa. Crosses the ball into the back post, and a difficult chance in the end for Mertiri. Did well to get a shot off, actually. Zivkovic goes long, looking for Damjanovic. Wonderful control once again from the number 9, and a volley comes in, and one of the goal was a fair few meters left. That would have been a glorious goal, but it is where it is, and that was what it was. A bit of a wild one. Mertiri into the middle. Just a bit of a miscommunication there between the captain and the man in the middle. Saliai unable to find him. Zivkovic forward again, all the way through to Murta. And the Albanian goal. There was a run down the wing there, intercepted very nicely, and Serbia create a chance. Play continues. Katsa. The gaps in the Serbian defence are so few. Even a skillful player like Katsa is struggling to find options, and he's given it away here. Milovanovic is through, slams it in towards the goal. Couldn't quite direct it on target though. Good effort for Serbia. And the latest shot from Albania sails over the bar. They will have a corner from it. Katsa once again. The play just slowing down ever so slightly as Serbia, the happier of the two teams. They'll just sit back and protect the lead. 2 minutes to go. Albania need a win. Serbia needed to stay like this. There goes the shot. Over and wide. Serbia trying to make their way forward. This time there was the attack that fizzles out. Well, the game's calmed down really for the first time since it kicked off. It's been end to end. 4 goals and 1 minute left in the first half. The fan almost getting involved in the play there and heading it away. Is there one more goal in this half? It would be a decisive one. Baranin losing out there.
Wait. Okay.
Seconds left of this first half. Serbia, as it stands, top of the group. And there goes the half-time whistle. Well, you can see the frustration on the captain's face. Expecting more, Katsa. As it stands, Albania trail by 2 goals. They need a win to give themselves a chance. As for Serbia, they sit top of the pile ahead of kick-off between France and Ukraine. Don't go anywhere, the second half is coming up next.
One more. You are not fast.
As play is set to get underway in the second half, then you can get ready for the ultimate six-a-side club tournament. The Soccer Champions League is in sunny Crete in October, and you can register a team now at Crete2024.com and become part of the action. So then, a big old half of soccer action to come. Albania need a win or they're out. Serbia, if they win, could top the group. That one is result dependent. But Albania, their fate is black and white. The biggest half of football they would have played in a long time. What have you got? Let's see. If you are just joining us, second half has just got underway. Albania are kicking from left to right in the red jerseys, black shorts and black socks, and Serbia are in all white, should I say, kicking from right to left. A chance early on for Albania. Mucha never really troubling Zivkovic. You're going to have to press Albania. Serbia will back themselves with a 2-goal advantage to stick it out for a half of football. Even if you do beat that deep block that they prop up, you've still got to beat one of the best goalkeepers in the tournament, Zivkovic. And there's why he's not just a shot stopper, he can find a pass. Serbia looking dangerous, intercepted though. Albania will look to counter-attack through Tafili. But it was a foul in the end. Dimitrijevic offers his apologies. Deemed that the foul had to be made, and it probably did. Tafili very dangerous on the counter-attack, bags of pace. And he can absolutely hit them. Well, flip a coin, will he hit this? Of course he will, and it wasn't far away either. And Tafili will go for it more often than not. I think Zivkovic had it covered, but I might be giving him a little bit too much credit. Tough one to stop. It remains 3-1 to Serbia though, as a slip presents an opportunity to close the margin. Tafili through the lines, but Recci just didn't make the run. Just one game to go after this one then. France, Ukraine will finish off day 3 before the knockout stages on Saturday. We start with the last 16 and then head on in to the quarterfinals as a decent shot goes in, but Murta equal to it. If you have missed any of the results or wondering the outcome of your team, the results and fixtures and tables are available on the Soccer Federation website. And of course the games will be available on YouTube throughout the tournament. If you did miss any, you can watch them back, and if you're looking forward to one coming up, set your alarm clocks and tune in on YouTube. This one going late into the night. There's still business to attend to, and this one could still go either way. Zivkovic sending it on forward. A little bit too much on that one though, and Murta will collect. Chance for Albania then. Gokaj. Tafili beats one. And on the counter-attack is Serbia. There's a shot and there's a save from Mirta. He can get down there, and he gets down quickly as well, and that's a superb save. Milovanovic taking a well-deserved rest, and Dimitrijevic will come on in his place. They might only have 8 players, Serbia, but every replacement is a good replacement. The team never really drops in standard. The only question you have to ask, and it's a fair question to ask, is how long can they last? Not just in games, but in the long run. If they pick up an injury, down to 7, a suspension, it's bare 6 for Serbia. Mertiri to Katsa. Mertiri again to Andreu.
No hands.
Tepsi. Good control from him. And he's gone all the way up as well. Dodges the high boot. Tepsi looks to score. And a strong shoulder from Zivkovic. Denies Albania. A big fan of the Albanian kit as well. Such a nice colour red. That was a lovely touch and a good save as well. As I said, even if you do breach that Serbian wall, you've got to beat the man in black. And they'll try and do so here. Katsa does win another corner. Katsa. A short run up to Mertiri, who lays it off. And that one was always going over, just leant back a little bit, got under it. A solid golf shot. Plenty of loft, but not what you wanted here. Zivkovic, Dimitrijevic, and back to the goalkeeper. And outside of the boot past it. Baranin, here's an opportunity for Serbia. Good block and a counter-attack on its way. White jerseys getting back. The ball's gone forward to Katsa. It's wide. That was a chance, and he looks to the heavens. And then it's a head-in-hand moment. He knows what he can do, Katsa. And most of the time, it's better than that. 27 minutes gone. That would have been an ideal time to score. Just one goal to chase, and then anything can happen. But Serbia keep it tight. Keep it at 3-1, at least for now. Jelic, he scored the opening goal. Baranin. Back to Zivkovic. You have to be good with your feet if you're a goalkeeper playing in this competition. Katsa. Here he is again. Goes one way, then the other. This is typical. Katsa lays it off to Mertiri. Mertiri shoots and immediately gets it back and lays it off to the captain. It's patient play, but it's mainly patient because they can't find a gap to exploit. Mertiri again. Step overs don't get him too far. Tepsi to Katsa. They're so resolute, Serbia. There was just not an inch. Katsa finds half a yard. It's high and wide. Well, as the clock ticks up to 30 minutes, Albania could do with a goal, and they could do without conceding free kicks like that. Zivkovic through the middle. Here's a chance perhaps. Baranin shoots high and wide. Good effort though. He can turn quickly. That's his last action. But Damjanovic comes on to replace him. Tafili also now on the field for Albania once again. Murta will take the goal kick to Mucha. Recci to Saliai, back to Mucha. Mucha into the box and it's blocked. Good strength again. And here is that man charging on through, looking for options. Goes with the outside of the boot. Well, arrested Milovanovic isn't a player you want to come up against, and he's come on to do that, and he's back off. Player management from Serbia. Saliai picks it up, tries to play the 1-2. Gapi was in the box there. He's already got one. Can he get another? They skip by him this time. A long-range shot presents a chance for Serbia to counter-attack. Dimitri Jelic. Difficult to break. They've got to be tired now. 8.5 minutes to go. Serbia, they've only had 2 substitutes all tournament and all of this game. Jelic switching the play to Damjanovic. Looking to kill a little bit of time and wriggle away from the challenge. Albania pressing high with Gapi and Recci. But Serbia have gone long and the touch from Jelic isn't quite good enough. Not this time. Murta moving on forward, presenting a nice pass and getting Albania further up the field. Here's Tafili. No space in there at all, but Tafili still has it. Not anymore. Claims for handball, Tafili claims for shoulder. He's not happy about it, Tafili. Will be a free kick then. Dimitrijevic lays it off to the captain. Pushing the back.
Hey, my friend!
From Tafili.
What, bro? What? Why you do this?
Why you do, my friend?
Tell me, why you do this? Same like this. Why you do this? Why you do this? You need yellow card. You need yellow card. Let's go.
Well, pushing the back from Tafili on Smiljanic, just listening in there. He wasn't happy, Smiljanic. Here come Albania via Recci, giving it away though. Here is the number 99 again. They're moving it nicely. Bit of a risky ball that. It's come off though, and Jelic has it. And as I said, if you are just joining us, Serbia sit top of the group and they will confirm their spot, at least for now, at the top. A 4th goal surely will be enough, and it's Igor Jelic once again. 2 goals for him, 4 for Serbia. And a place at the top of Group E. Murta stood no chance. Well, as much as that was positive for Serbia, it really is a negative for Albania. If they lose this game and France get anything from Ukraine, they will be out. Saying that, they need a win because the other group, with 5 teams in, nobody now remains on just one.
Polako, 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 polako. 5 minuta, 5 minuta.
You can hear how vocal the benches are. A chance for Albania. It's behind though.
Ajmo, 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 ajmo.
Thought for a moment he'd scored there, Recci. 4 minutes to go. Albania really do need a goal. It's Italy that they're contending with for that 4th spot to qualify through. Top 3 in each group will continue, and the 2 groups, should I say, with 5 teams, only one of the 4th place teams will go through. Right now, it's Italy, and it'll depend what France can do against Ukraine later on. Albania, though, they need 4 goals. A goal a minute. Crazier things have happened. They need one quickly. Recci gets it underway to Fili. Into the middle. A chance perhaps. Bodies back for Serbia. Good save. And smashed away by Baranin. The clock is ticking on down now. A chance for Tafili from range. Well, Zivkovic wasn't even watching that when he knew he'd missed as soon as it left his boot. I'm not sure if he... Well, that was a strange one. If he was that confident, I'll hold my hands up and respect it. Suppose they do have a 2-goal cushion. They won't want to draw. They do need to win. Another good save from Zivkovic. They won't give up. Albania, not for a second. Kola. To Mertiri. Switching the play again. Still they come, Albania. Such a tough group to qualify from. Mertiri again. Into the area, saved. A chance for Serbia. I'm not sure how much energy they have left to counter-attack. An Albanian player has gone down off the ball. It's Recci. There was no way anything intentional happened there. Well, Katsa calling for VAR, but Serbia, however physical they are, they play it straight. They're good boys, the Serbians. Much like the Albanians, everybody really who takes part in these competitions. The teams are played in such good spirit, but make no mistake, when the game kicks off, they're not friends. This one, though, just slipping away from Albania. Never say never, but it does look as though their EuroCup journey will be coming to an end. Less than a minute of regulation to go. Katsa saved again by Zivkovic. How good has that man been tonight? As always, into the area it goes. Tafili dispossessed. Recci wins the corner. He will drill it in. The missed kick in the middle from Tafili presents an opportunity for Serbia to finish things off. A hat-trick opportunity not taken. And that was the chance for Jelic to become a hat-trick hero. Into added time. Albania come. Katza to the byline. Recci took a deflection. It could have slipped in, but no luck for Albania. And that is that. Albania bow out of the competition. A valiant effort, it has to be said. But the Serbians, the 8 Serbians, just had too much. Another fantastic performance from them, and for now at least, they do sit top of the tree in Group E. But there's one more game to go. It involves France, it involves Ukraine, and it will decide not only the fate of Group E, but the fate of Italy as well. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
Šta good luck, sretno je.
Izvini, brate, ja sam meni pun vode.
Anytime. No, whole time. What is your problem, please? What is the problem?
Lomi, ne padaj. 1 minut. Bravo, Dule.
Lako, nemoj, molim te, sad ti. Herman, who is third referee with us? Who is third referee with us? We don't need it.
Oh, no, please. Thanks. We don't need it, sir. Oh, this little princess. This seems black.
Sì.
You're back.
Okay, what about I have?
Okay, you are free to take it inside. Put it on the charger on the side.
Okay. Missing?
Yes. Let's go. My mistake. Thank you.
Ce am pe picioare eu. Așa atenție. E super comod. Și adică nu amestecă. Am zis cum se face chiar. Adică... Îmi pare bine. Când am văzut am zis care de fiecare că nu.
Two teams who have both already secured their spots for the World Cup in the Middle East at the end of the year go head to head now with a focus on Group E. In the previous game, Serbia took top spot in Group E, which Ukraine would be very keen to wrestle back off them. A win will do just that. As for France, they're really battling to stay in the competition. It's a team in another group they're up against. They'll have to overturn a pretty big goal difference and beat one of the best teams in the competition, Ukraine. It'll all unfold here next after the anthems. Well, it's a big old game of soccer coming up. As we say, Group E is the group that will wrap things up for the group stages of this Euro Cup here in Moldova. It's a wonderful evening. The weather has been perfect so far for this tournament. It's a big game, an ambitious task ahead for France. They've got to win and they've got to close the goal difference too. As for Ukraine, have they got the squad that can top the group? That's the question. Serbia, they're chasing as it stands. They are top with 9 points. Ukraine in second place with 7. Lithuania also with 7. And as I mentioned, we are deep into the evening session now at 11 o'clock kickoff here local time. It is still 15 degrees, clear. A little bit chilly, as you can see. The referee just piping himself up, keeping his arms warm before the running starts. And there will be plenty of running. A very back and forth game. A big game for France. The task, as I said, is not easy, because not only do they have to close the goal difference on Italy, they have to do it against what is one of the favourites, if not the favourite, for the competition. Plenty of fans have stuck around though to watch the game. It was packed to the rafters when Moldova played here earlier. The host nation has already qualified for the next round of the competition. They will have a slightly more difficult path, as they could only muster a draw in their game earlier on. What a game it was. If you haven't seen it, Moldova against Georgia. Up there, the game of the tournament so far. The second half is certainly the half of the tournament so far. If this game is anything like that game, then we're in for an absolute treat. Well, there's a few thumbs up there, and we will get things underway. Interesting start. Not entirely sure what that was about, but here's Vamba for France. Plays it forward to the captain. Has found its way through, and if France can score here, what a start that would be. It goes wide, but the opportunity was there for Beerback. A no-look finish as well. How about that? Sandetsky forward to Karatsky. And that one will go all the way through. Just evaded Krul. And Fofana will give it to the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper will get things moving forward once again. A big old game this, a tough task ahead. Both teams with goals in mind, as I said. They've both already qualified for the World Cup. Their focus purely is on this competition. And France's journey could end here if they don't score some goals and score them quickly. As for the Ukraine, all they have to do is win. Simple as that. They'll top the group with 10 points. They'll snatch it back off Serbia and achieve the more favourable run, as the final isn't far away now. Day 3 already of the EuroCup. Beerback shovels it along. Here's Vamba. Good touch from him inside, finds his man as well. Makes a run into the box, Vamba, but couldn't be found. Gadatsky stood in the way. Fofana, forward to Van. Such a dangerous player. We saw him score goals, assist goals in similar positions. I remember him scoring some big goals in Essen last year. Fofana once again to the captain. Struggling to get over the halfway here, taking their time with it. Fofana to Beerback forward. Now they go. Vamba 2-on-1. Looked like a push there. Will be a free kick. Sandetsky just a little bit too keen to win the ball back. In fact, it's gone the way of Ukraine. It isn't the way the referee pointed. Yurutsky goes wide and the shot comes in. Well, the keeper looked as though he was happy that it was going to go wide. Stark it is in goal for France. Clean sheet he'll probably need if France are going to turn this goal difference over. The scoreline they need. We've seen more goals than that scored. It is possible. If you do want to follow along with the tables and the scores of the other games, you can hop onto the Soccer Federation website and check out anything you've missed. And of course, you can watch the games that perhaps you did miss on YouTube, or set your alarms and watch them live in the coming days. This, though, the final game of the day. Plenty of Ukraine fans have stayed up late to watch this one. Wherever you are watching from, thanks for joining me. A tentative start. Both teams having something to lose does make a difference. As I say, it's knockout stage football tomorrow. Dan Shaw will take you through the action in the morning. And I'm Rob Burke. I will be cracking on with the evening session as a shot comes in there. Hits the side netting, but it wasn't far away from Wojtenko. 5 minutes gone, France 0, Ukraine 0. And France will be happy with how this game has started. Here's Ladji, knocks it past Yurutsky, and then lays it off. Too many black jerseys in front though. Somfuchan trying to make something happen, but the block comes in. Somfuchan pops the ball down, makes a run on. Daguerre down the line to the byline. Not a bad idea that. Mayon making the run. Didn't quite have the speed to get on the end of it though. It will be a goal kick. Yurutsky steps inside, lets a shot go. Stark was there. Mayon to Somfuchan. All the way through. Wholesale changes for Ukraine then. Switch up. Sandetsky back onto the field. They're giving the ball away. And Ladji will get us back underway. If it stays like this, France will drop out of the competition. And the Ukraine would finish behind Serbia. They'll have to work out the tiebreakers. They won't need them saying that if it was a draw. Lithuania on 7 points, but their games are done. Somfuchan almost dispossessed, but he's done well to keep it there. Ladji to Daguerre. Tries to take a shot, but hot on his heels was Nazarov. Well, what a day it has been. Day 3 of the EuroCup. Things kicked off this morning as Kazakhstan beat Belgium 9-2. Cyprus then overcame Oman to win 3-1. A big result that was. The Irish unfortunately bowed out the competition when Hungary beat them 7-3. And the game of the day, Moldova, Georgia, a 2-2 draw there, but it could have gone either way, and there certainly could have been more goals in that one. If you haven't watched it, you need to watch at least the second half of that game. The other game just before this in Group E, Albania, Serbia, ended Albania 1, Serbia 4. And they'll set this one up nicely. Well, the Italians were celebrating heavily after their victory. They don't believe it's possible for France to come back. If you've watched soccer for any length of time, anything is possible. Vamba takes the shot. Good save. Shot comes in again from Ukraine. Building into this one. Nazarov over the bar this time though. Back to the goalkeeper, Mayon. They're being patient with it, France, and they've got the time to build up the play, but they're going to need to find goals soon. As they go long, Stark towards the area. But Markanic can collect. And they won't be in as much of a rush, Ukraine. They don't need the number of goals that France do. They just need to win. Whenever the goal comes, it'll be enough. If it comes, that is. Karatsky. Everybody pushed up into the French half now. Nazarov dispossessed by Vamba. He's got quick feet, Vamba. Gets the shot in and saved again. Markanic called into action. Every now and again, France fly forward and create an opportunity. But equally, Ukraine find it quite easy to come forward, and then the opportunities do come. Sandetsky moving it wide, and the long shot comes in again. Cruel. It's happened a fair bit today. Nobody packing their shooting boots this evening. The shots from range typically high and typically wide. But we've had some beauties today. There's a bit of trouble in the back for France and presents an opportunity to Ukraine. A good turn there to keep the chance alive. To the byline it goes. And a corner ball it will be. Tikhnenko kept that one alive. It looked for a moment the chance had gone, but they will get a corner. And just like that, the game can come alive. Yuruchki from the corner, and a shot. You can see what he was trying to do there. Burlai Just bend it into the corner. Didn't get enough bend on it though, and here go France once again.
Excellent. Excellent.
Down the wing it was for Fofana. Daguerre will take the kick in. It's not quite the corner, I don't think, but it won't make a huge amount of difference. In it goes. Too much on that. Far too much on that. Urutski. The only option was to switch it. Fofana. The fact that it's Sumare up there. You can't mistake the height there. Changes up top for France. Urutski again. Back to the keeper. What can Markanic do? Give and go. Chipped forward. Too much on it though. Difficult one to control. Jablonko didn't quite get it in the control before his touch sent it out of play. There's a layoff from Sumare. Ukraine go the other way. To the near side. Jablonko takes a touch, looks for a yard of space, doesn't find one. Wojtenko. Jablonko. Surely that needed to go in the air. From Daguerre. Fofana. He's done well not to lose it there. Not an area you want to concede possession. Ladji certainly has the pace when he gets going. Still yet to see France utilise the height of the big man, Sumare. Here is Stark. Forward to Fofana. Fofana to the byline, receives it back, left-footed, saved. In fact, it was blocked before it needed to be saved. Ukraine going up the other way. Shot taken early. He had support there. Questions being asked of Tikhnenko. He did well, actually, to keep the ball, but the pass should have gone earlier. Somfuchan. Down to this near side, back to Stark in goal. Looking to go long, which he does. This time it is controlled up top. Bamba's in the area, but getting back is Jablonko. Still they come. Free kick to France. It's a good block in fairness, just a late slide. It wasn't a matter of how bad the contact was, you can't slide. Burbach is the man over it. What have France got in store? To the captain it goes. Jastia with the fake shot to the byline. Vamba's there. Second bite to the cherry, and Somfuchan puts it wide. That could have been the moment. A beautiful pass from the captain. Vamba had a go and then another. And in the end, Ukraine get away with it. And they'll have a shot in retaliation. Burlai had a go. Stark, bit of a heavy touch from the keeper. In a bit of danger, but he did well. Sendetsky. To Mojaiko. Back to Sendetsky. Just slips under his foot. Bit of speed on the ball. Just took his eye off it for a second. Mayon gives it away. Vamba recovers it though. Here's Jastia, the captain. To Stark, who goes long again. Looking for an option up top, but Mayon can't quite get it under control.
Reviens, Pilou, reviens, fais l'effort, reviens. Ferme, ferme, Nico, ferme. Nico, ferme. Ferme, Nico.
Kudatski. Over to the right. Blocked though. Mozaiko to Sandetsky. Here's Nazarov up against the captain. Jastia wants to get a shot away, can't do so. In the end it does come in, and jumping at the back post was cruel. But just too high, difficult to put it on target. Such a narrow angle. Stark playing the 1-2, another goalkeeper who's good with his feet. Which you do have to be, but there are levels to the game. Fofana beating his man, and that's a lovely ball to Vamba, and a brilliant save as well. They've had chances, France, they could be winning it. They really could be. Nazarov into the middle with Mozaiko. Well, Ukraine are walking on thin ice here. They've conceded the best chances to France, and they might do it again here. No, they've given it away, France. Mozaiko blocked by Jastia. Sandetsky, edge of the area, wants to get a cross in. He is more of an assister than a scorer. He's good at it too. Nazarov. Mozaiko, shot comes in, saved. Stark did his job. Krul made his run, ran onto it, lovely. And in the end, all that comes from it is a corner. And can they make it count? Sandetsky, Mozaiko, into Krul again, blocked this time. His arms are in the air. And that is half-time, 0-0. Well, who saw it coming? Ukraine need a win. You wouldn't know it. And as for France, well, they had a mountain to climb in terms of closing the goal difference. They could have covered those goals already had they taken their chances. At half-time, though, it is 0-0. It's all to play for in the second half. We'll be right back.
Differențiază-te cu noua Toyota CHR. Programează-te online pentru un test drive și vino să testezi capacitățile. Ne găsești pe strada Arborilor 17/1.
Perfecțiunea, în forma ei pură și autentică, se ascunde în fiecare detaliu pe care îl aștepți. Îl simți atât de aproape, spre care mergi cu încredere. Detaliile sunt cele care formează perfecțiunea. Misiunea ta este să savurezi gustul pentru o viață intimă cu farmec parisian.
Welcome back then to the EuroCup for one final time today. Day 3 is almost over. And the competition as a whole could be over for France if they don't find some goals and find them quickly. As for Ukraine, they need a win, or it won't be the top spot that they progress through. It was a long shot that France could get the goals that they needed against such a team like Ukraine. But in fairness, they created enough opportunities where they could have closed the goal difference completely, and I'm talking good opportunities as well. So it is still possible. And of course, Ukraine, one is enough. Forward it goes. Another chance goes amiss. Sumare this time couldn't quite connect properly with it. Sorry. Fumbling my words a little there. Just expecting the ball to go in, and once again, the chance goes missing. Bajdak heading on forward for Ukraine, happy to take the risk that they need a goal. Wojtenko lays it off, and here they come, Ukraine. Burlai, left-footed, good save. Bonacer has just come on, but he's into the action already. Play continues, and the player down is back to his feet. In a bit of trouble here, France. Jablonko slips, and Bonacer finally gets his hands on it. It will be a goal kick. You can hear the appeals from the bench. Tom Fuchat goes long. Loose ball in the middle. And there's just nobody there. And the camera pans so slowly. Just expecting to see the black jersey on the byline. I assure you, nobody was close. Bonacer, substitution at half-time in goal. Same thing for Ukraine as well. Bajdak back in goal for them. Daguerre beats his man. Good run from the number 11. Dispossessed in the end though. And unfairly, says the referee, it will be a free kick. He doesn't look happy, Bonacer. Beg your pardon. Daguerre. Well, it was a great run. Doesn't get the ball though, and it is a foul. The two-man wall in the way then. Beerback plays the pass to Daguerre once again, and Ukraine look to counter-attack, and they're moving at real speed here. Is this the moment? Bonacer with the save. Daguerre into opposition territory once again. Beerback blocked. Jablonko fist bumps the air. Well, it looked for all the world that Ukraine were going to get the first goal of the game and reclaim top spot in the group. But as Beerback hobbles off for France, reinforcements will need to arrive and goals will need to come. Jastia, the captain, needs to rally his team here from the corner. It isn't over. Bafana, the one-man army at the back. Bonacer launches it forward, headed away though, and over halfway go Ukraine. Good tackle from Vamba. Can't quite get on the end of it though, and Burlai will. Bajdak to Sadetsky. Forward it goes, back to Sandetsky, looking for options, finds one. in the form of Wojtenko. They just want a yard of space to shoot, and I've said it a few times, with the best teams in this tournament, if you are limiting them to long-range efforts, you're doing something right at least. And France's defence they've been very... I think it's fair to say France have been the better team in this game. As surprising as that might be, given that France will be going out of the competition if they can't find a fair few goals. And given that Ukraine with just one will top the group. You wouldn't know it watching the game. It's been very even. And France have had the better of it. Fofana through the middle. Soumare back on the field for France. Surely now they start going long with the height that Soumare has. It's not his only attribute, but it is one of the main ones. On the counter-attack, on his own. Muzhaiko. The chance from the crowd. Ukraine. Well, they were singing loud and proud in Essen last year. They almost filled the stadium with Ukrainian supporters. Almost louder than the home fans. I say almost. The queues were a couple of hours long outside the stadium, but the big screens kept them informed while they waited, and the atmosphere was fantastic. The Moldovans did their best today, and their best was exceptional. In comes a shot from Ukraine, saved, and away it goes. 27 minutes on the clock. France 0, Ukraine 0. The last game of the group stage. Bajdak. Forward it goes. Sandetsky saved again from Bonacer.
C'est ça, Pilou, c'est ça. Bien joué.
Neil.
Bien joué, mon grand.
Forward it goes. That's good strength from Soumare. But a heavy touch to Bajdak. And the chance goes amiss. Nazarov forward to Sandetsky. Good block. I'm not sure if it was a combination of a block and a save, but Mayon was there. Bonacer was behind him. Nazarov. Sandetsky back to Nazarov on the byline, and Bamba will smash it out. And you can hear the French coach just below me. Hear the Atmos mic picking him up. Very passionate. Sandetsky, low and drilled in. The danger still there. Bonacer saves again. The best chances for Ukraine of the game almost. Left-footed Bonacer saves. He's had his work cut out for him again. Saves. What a performance in the second half from the French number one.
On fait le dos rond, on tient, Blanc. C'est bien, c'est bien. C'est bien.
To the edge of the area it goes.
À nous. Calme, calme. Nico.
Just settling things down. Bonacer will send it long. Soumare isn't up there anymore. It seems so strange when you have a striker as tall as Bonacer. Should I say as tall as Soumare, that they don't send it long when he's on the field. Not once has he challenged for it in the air. Fofana gives it away. Sandetsky, good control to pick it out of the air and keep the attack going. He heads on down the wing, cuts inside Sandetsky. And he really got under that one. Into row G. And I say G, we have tried to count a few times. Easier said than done for a Welshman though. Play continues, Jastia. on the near side. Daguerre, left-footed, again, making the crowd flinch. That's how high it was. 10 minutes to go, and really, the French dream fading away now. Italy will be watching this, and they will have a grin on their face. They will go through if it stays like this. Ukraine, they only need one goal. They'll be the ones taking the risk here. Burlai onto his left foot, tries to bend one. High and wide again. France keeping them at arm's length, keeping them shooting from distance, maintaining that clean sheet. A performance to be proud of if they do get something from this game. Justia. Well, Bajdak wasn't sure there. He had to jump for it, just in case. What an effort from the captain. He had half a yard and it flew on in, and I think Bajdak actually did get a touch on that. Unfortunate not to get a corner there, France. And here is Bajdak, left-footed and wide. Smashing into the road to Oman side. Both of these teams will be heading to Oman. We've already booked their tickets. Qualification is secured. As for you guys watching at home, you can get involved in the ultimate six-a-side tournament. The Soccer Champions League is in Crete come October time. And you can register a team now at crete2024.com and get involved in the action. 8 minutes to go of action here in Moldova, at least for today. The football continues all weekend. Don't forget knockout stages tomorrow, and then finals day on Sunday. Here is Wojtenko, dispossessed. Well, you've heard the expression, this game needs a goal. It's very true. Reinforcements arriving for France. Soumare, Vamba. Wholesale changes. And that's what the delay is for. Wojtenko. Just a small injury, it won't stop him from continuing. And Berbak will return the ball to Ukraine. Jablonko to Bajdak. Will bring it forward cautiously, but with an ambition of helping his team score. France win it back though. Vamba on the counter-attack. Can they end their tournament with a bang? No. Wojtenko pops a foot in. Sonfuchan to the back post where Soumare is waiting, and he's tall, but he's not that tall. Sandetsky, the dynamic duo, back on the field for Ukraine. Muzhaiko gives it and makes a run into the box. Sandetsky will look to find him. Intercepted though by Vamba. Once again, Vamba comes forward, but black shirts arrive before he can create an opportunity. He gets his team forward, but he runs into a dead end more often than not. Hasn't really found the spark of this tournament, Vamba. He's been brilliant, but he's capable of so much more. Sandetsky goes wide, and there's the shot. Bonacer makes the save. He had his work cut out for him, coming on as a substitute in the second half. And it will be a kick in for Ukraine. The shot follows from Krul, and it'll go all the way to the Bajdak, who waves his team forward. They just need a goal now, Ukraine. Karatsky. Sandetsky. One-on-one with Vamba. Doesn't fancy his chances and goes back to Karatsky. Switches the play to Mozaiko. Mozaiko, his pass is intercepted and France will come forward. Sandetsky tidies things up, and Nazarov now brings it forward. Sandetsky looks to place it. Didn't manage to do so. Nazarov. Sandetsky once again gets it on his right foot, and what a save that is from Bonacer. Unbelievable. Sandetsky with that much time and that much space. And Bonacer concedes the corner, but he'll be happy to. Sandetsky then, 4 minutes remain. Ukraine just need the one goal, and there's the shot wide again. Cruel it was. How many attempts have we seen go high or wide or both? Too many. Ukraine, if it stays like this, will finish behind Serbia. Top spot will go to the Serbians. And Bonacer to Daguerre, goes left, pokes it forward, and that was not what was planned by Fofana. Wasteful, putting it nicely. 3 minutes to go. They just need a goal. Can't stress that enough. Bajdak, that's why he's up there, looking for the pass, gets to the byline. Sandetsky just escapes from his grasp. And make no mistake, this is a good result for France if you take out context. Ukraine are one of the favourites, and France have kept them to 0 so far. But it could have been more, and they could have stayed in the competition. That's a mistake though, the first one from Bonacer, and Ukraine punish him. You cannot do things like that against this side. Dennis Krul scores the goal that sees Ukraine top the group. Well, the Serbians will be watching on, and they'd have thought they'd done enough. But Bonacer presents a gift, wrapped and topped with a bow, to Dennis Krul. France 0, Ukraine 1. And as it stands, France are heading home, and Ukraine will top the group. Just under 2 minutes to go. It really is now just about finishing the tournament strongly for France, and for Ukraine, they'll just want to see this out. The goal came late, but it was enough. And Krul will try and make sure, in fact, he might even just try and run the time down here. Into the final minute then of day 3. France are heading home. They're playing for pride now. Vamba up against Sandetsky. Wins the kick in. And that'll be his last involvement here in Moldova. Som Fuchan then, with the option of a consolation, or the opportunity, should I say, from a kick-in. We'll have another go at it. Justia, the captain, heads on over. Daguerre to Justia. To the byline it goes, to Bareback, and Justia again. Black shirts moving, crab-like from left to right, and Bajdak collects it. Can they make sure of it? Yes, they can. The final whistle goes then. And here in Moldova, the group stage is finished. And as you can see from their reaction, the Ukraine top Group E. They left it late. 1 minute to go, and Dennis Krul steps up. It was a gift presented to them by a Bonacer, a misplaced pass, pounced upon and finished off. France will head home and will head into the knockout stages tomorrow. I've been Rob Birk, thank you very much for joining me. And don't forget, Dan Shaw will pick things up bright and early tomorrow, where the last 16 will get underway here in Moldova. Once again, thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you all again tomorrow for more of the same. Good night.
Nico, Nico. Dos, attention, dos. Oui. À qui? Là, Nico. Bien.
Pourquoi pas, bien joué. Pourquoi pas, bien joué.
Encore, ferme, encore, ferme encore. Encore, ferme encore. Allez.